Okay. Well, welcome to what week are we? Week 5. I had to look. All right. Sometimes it's hard to even know what day it is. Let's go side step, warming it up. There you go. Just pumping those arms. You got it. Keeping the knees nice and soft. Just bringing it across that screen of yours or that room of yours. And we're going to bring it to hamstring kicks in 4, 3, 2, 1, and kick back. Let's pull across the chest. Alternate arm on top. Good. Keeping the elbows below the shoulders and stretching out those quads by kicking those glutes with the heels. Feel free to go at your own pace. We're going to bring it to high knees. 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees. Reach and pull. Pull. Good. Getting those glutes activated. Waking it up after part of your day. Maybe you're getting towards the end of your day, depending where you're at. There we go. We're going to bring it to kicks in 4, 3, 2, and kick it. Knee up and kick. If you want a little extra hamstring stretch, opposite hand to foot. Don't worry about touching your leg. Just reach out. There you go. Nice work. Getting those muscles warmed up for safer lifts. More range of motion, more mobility. And let's bring it down. Let's do a little slight back bend and airplane. Pushing the hips back. Nice deep breath up. Exhale, push out. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And bring it a little bit wider and just lean side to side. So those glutes are back, head up, just lean side to side, protecting those knees. And you can reach the opposite hand down, head up, chest up. Good. I got the fans going a little too high, maybe. I'm sure I won't say that in a minute. 3, 2, 1, and release it. All right, so today's workout, it's gonna be 8 to 12 reps. So if you can't get to like 6 reps, that's too heavy. And if you are going past like 15 reps, it's probably too light. We don't always have the option with at-home weights, so just really try and hit that fatigue. So I'll be doing 10 reps, just it's that 8 to 12 range. So I figure if some people have lighter weights and are going to 12, it's great. And if they have heavier weights and going to 8 reps, then I'm right in between. So the first exercise is Arnold press. If you have a bad back, you can do this seated, so just in a chair. Otherwise, your palms are facing you, and as you go up, you're here. If you have shoulder, neck issues, right there's good. Otherwise, you could go slightly above, but it's just palms facing you and then palms facing your screen. So what this does is going to get more rotator through those shoulders. So that's the part that gets that twist. All right, so let's get those weights up and we'll do 10 reps. Ready, set, go. Up, head neutral. Exhale up. You can always move one arm and then the other. Good. Get 5 more in. Keep that neck relaxed. 3 more. Terrific. 2. And 1 more. All right, so we're gonna do 2 more sets of this right in a row. So if you have a choice and you want to go lighter or heavier based on how you're feeling, you can do that. Otherwise, it's just a quick shakeout and we go back into it. So it's getting that muscle hypertrophy where we're building up that muscle. So palms facing you, Ready, set, and another 10 reps. So it's 3 sets today of each exercise. And then once we're done with the 3 sets, we're done with that exercise for the day, for the session. I guess I shouldn't talk. Maybe you're going to repeat this. I don't know. 5 more. Head neutral. There you go. 4, 3. Anyone has their kids at home today for President's Day? Hopefully they're joining you. They could be lifting their favorite toy, animal, whatever it is, or do it without. A little family fun. Okay, way to go. We are on our 3rd and final set, gang. Another deep breath. All right. Stay true to form, and it's okay if you just get to 8 reps. That's okay. All right, I'm going to aim for the 10 again. Ready, set, and lift. Getting the shoulder. You're also getting some bicep there as you're coming down right in there. We're starting to get the tricep as well. Terrific. 5 more. And if there's any limitations, specific things you have, feel free to reach out to me directly. I'm happy to help. 1 more. And release it. All right. Feel free if you have water, little things. You can take a sip, take a break, shake it out. All right. So we have front squats. This one, you cannot, it's not my favorite, but so it must work. So the option is to do a goblet spot where you're holding that weight with one and being there and slightly forward back. With the front tilt, you typically go lighter than your regular, you would go lighter than your regular squat, just because the weight's gonna be out in front rather than at your side or behind. And so you have it at the shoulders, and then your elbows are out. You're trying to keep your elbows straight out. So one head of the dumbbell is at your shoulders, elbows are out, head neutral, and head up and down. So it's gonna engage more of the core. It's gonna get a little bit more of the quads with that weight forward. So, all right, let's go ahead, bring those weights up. Just wanted to see who's here. So good seeing everybody. All right, and ready, set, and go. Head up, chest up, there you go. Soft knees at the top. You pick your range of motion. You could just do slight little squats, just engage those glutes and pause a bit rather than that range of motion. Excellent. 5. Keep that core strong. 4. Still try and have those weights in the heels, wiggle those toes. 2 more. Excellent. 1 more. Terrific. Now, if your elbows were starting to come down, that weight's a little too heavy. Try go lighter or do that goblet squat. If you have neck issues, also could do it that way. Or do without and just like pause, squeeze, and up. And you can really intrinsically squeeze those glutes and quads. All right, round 2. Weights up, elbows up, and let's begin. Just looking up towards the ceiling. There you go. Exhale up. Nice, strong legs, core. 5 more. Get those glutes activated on the way up. 3. Nice job. Really works those stabilizers. And release. I'm so used to having shoulders back and weight back. So shocks the system up. All right, get some oxygen in. We got 1 more set. And let's do it. Elbows up, ready, set, go. Hold through. Well, I saw Winnie Ann and Christine's on here from New Year, New You that Jill is doing. And I just saw Jill's email today. Have to focus on grocery lists. 4, 3, 2. It's always a good habit just to buy what you write down. It's tough. Sometimes other things look so good, you didn't know you needed it. Probably just in general shopping. All right, go ahead and release those. So as you're taking a breather, I'm going to show you a couple options. So we have a chest push press. If you don't like lying down, you can do it seated. And it'll be your hands here, and then you're coming up. So it's a little bit different, but it's there and up. Because otherwise that push press is going to be so much more shoulder. So if you don't like lying down, seated, right in there. And this way too, you're keeping those dumbbells below the shoulders, just squeezing in. Otherwise, the push press is you're lying on the floor and you're gonna push those dumbbells together and you're pushing out towards the knees. So you want to have the low back into the mat and then feet out a bit. Dumbbells are together, palms facing in. It's like it's one layer. Dumbbells are glued together at all times. Tilt that pelvis, and then you're pushing out towards the knees. So down, just over the navel, push out towards the knees. So this is gonna activate more of the triceps. And then it squeezes in that chest muscle. Okay, so weights together, head neutral, and go. Well, I'm sticking with 10, again, just to be in between those that are doing 8 reps and those that might be doing 12 reps. And you can lightly tap the elbows or you don't have to, but if you tap them, don't rest, keep that tension. And the common thing is to pushing straight up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna push out towards the knees, getting a little more front of those shoulders. And then it squeezes in for the chest at the top. One more. And release it. Open up the chest. Take it out. Open up the hands. All right. And let's get those weights together again. Dumbbells together. Ready, set, and go. Exhaling up. A lot of kids in the office here at Mounds View today. We had over 50 for an Empower event with before this. 3 more. There you go. 2. We got it. 1 more. And release. We got 1 last set. So if you need to change weights, if it's getting really heavy, you could always do 1 dumbbell like so. All right. 3rd and final. Squeeze those dumbbells together. Ready, set, and push. Yeah, so for kids to work, it's like kindergarten through 8th grade. And I have 30 coming, so I was like, we will do yoga. It would be very dangerous to do dodgeball or any type of games with that age range. 4 more. 3, but yoga sounding really good right now. 2. Woo, let's get in those triceps. 1 more. Awesome work, team. Release those dumbbells. All right, so now we are on to single leg deadlift. I'm gonna do 1 set with the right, 1 set left, and then the last set I'll do together for our legs. So if you have back issues, we're gonna start with our left leg forward. You don't use a weight if you have back issues. And then you can just have that right foot down like the toe. It's like a kickstand. Maybe this is easier to show. And it's just for balance. And then you're just leaning down. You can reach out or down and up. If you're not using weight, just down and up. Just push those hips back. Or you might be very just light right in there and squeeze through, getting those hamstrings. Otherwise, with dumbbells, you're sandwiching that front leg and just bringing it down, squeeze, and up. All right, so Whatever way you like, with or without dumbbells. Left foot forward, right heel is up like a kickstand, and roll the shoulders back and down. Sandwich that leg between the dumbbells if you have them. Ready, set, and go. Elongate that spine, pushing out towards the screen and back up. Glutes out first. Exhale out and up. You don't need too much of a grip, just enough so you don't drop the weight. Sometimes people hold on for dear life when they're lifting heavy weights. Great work. This is getting through that whole left side, that left hamstring, glute, low back. 4 more. Soften that knee. 3. You could always, too, get rid of a dumbbell if that's getting too heavy. 2. Good. 1 more. Excellent. Roll the shoulders back and down, release tension in the neck. And we're going to balance, have that right foot forward now and that left foot back. Feel free to shake it out a little bit. All right, ready and go. Hinge and down. So when I say hinge, it's just pushing the hips back first. Flat spine by looking out in front. Nice job. Way to get every single rep in. Great form. Keeping that navel to the spine. 4 more. 3. 2. Pay attention to this last one. Really get through that full range. There you go. And release. Just don't want you hurting yourself on that last one. Well, not at all, but oftentimes when we get tired, we start to get sloppy. So we have now, we're going to keep both legs just feet or hip width apart. And it's going to be both just a basic deadlift, arms along close to the legs, or you can reach out if you don't want dumbbells. So legs are straight, dumbbells close, ready, set, go. So there, elongate, push out, those shoulders away from the hips. You got it. Nice work. 5 more. Connect that breath. Exhaling up. 2. 1 more. And release. All right, we got that back side. Oh my gosh, you guys, I skipped the renegade rows. So we'll do that now. So renegade row is gonna be more for the back and just alternating. I was so excited about those single leg deadlifts. So with the renegade row, it's one arm and then the other, and it's kind of in a pendulum. So both arms are moving as you go, head up, chest up. So be right about here. So you don't have to be too low, but kind of right in between. All right, so we are gonna do 10 each arm. And this works the core by alternating. Ready, set, go. And just keep that elbow down and back, try and pull behind. Good. 5, core is stable. 3, 2, 1, and release. So this gets the upper back. You're gonna get the shoulders. Start getting those biceps primed up as well. All right, little shake out. And if that's bothering you, you can always do upright row. If you don't like being hinged over, just do that upright row. Or you could do a 1-arm row and have one side and do 10 and then 10. All right, otherwise back to those renegade. Ready, set. Oh, good, thanks, and go. Glad you like the music, Kristen. I had to change it a bit because last week, YouTube was really picky with my music. There was 3 songs that was rejecting copyright, not accepted in Russia, so it wouldn't publish. 3, 2, and release. And of course, I had to put Bruno Mars, my boyfriend. All right, we got one last. People in Mounds View know Bruno is my boyfriend. We've been dating for quite a while, but we're keeping it on the down low. All right, last one. Weights up, ready, set, and go. I told my son that Bruno was his dad years ago, and he's like, "Is that why I'm short?" Like, nope, but that's why you have curly hair. 4, 3, 2, and release it. All right, we have hammer curls today. So we're isolating, we're really pumping up the short head of the bicep, the front. So it's going to be both arms, palms in. And if you start to use your back, or if you need a break, your back is bothering you after like those deadlifts and renegade rows, have a seat and do it that way with dumbbells. All right, so 10 reps, let's grab those weights, shoulders back, ready, set, and go. You can have soft knees, or you can always stagger the legs, just nice athletic stance, and start to come up before those elbows are straight. 98% extension. Hold on to that tension, that strength. 2 more. Woohoo, awesome. Release it. You can, if you have the chance or option, you can always go heavier or lighter, depending on how you're feeling. That's not an option, no worries. And we're going back to those hammer curls. Resistance against those muscles is what we're looking for. Okay, weights up, shoulders back, 3, 2, 1. Curl it. Good, 5 down, 5 to go. As you get tired, abs stay tight, just a slight crunch in. Avoid using that back. You can alternate your arms or just take a little breather. And release. All right, team, we got it. One last set of biceps. Then we'll get the back of the arms. Release that neck. All right. Bring in positive energy, strength, shoulders back, and begin. Final set. If you want to practice balance, I tend to do this while I do biceps. Or while brushing teeth. Other side. That's what makes me feel old, is when I'm practicing balance. I'm like, oh, sounds like something old people do. I'm not old. What am I doing? And release. All right. I am old. That's okay. Balance is always important, regardless of your age. So now we have tricep. We have, this one's the overhead. So if you have 2 light or moderate weights, you can do both. Or if you just have, or you could pick one heavier weight. With one heavier weight, it's nice because then your elbows are in, and it makes it a little easier to squeeze those elbows in than using 2 weights, but it's okay. Just dumbbells together, hold in and up. If you don't like lifting overhead, once again, that neck stuff, then you have those kickbacks right here, which we did weeks 1 through 3. You could do those kickbacks. All right, I'm gonna do one heavier dumbbell. So weights up, head neutral. Try to bend as deep as you can. Ready, set, go. At the top, the elbows are soft. Get down as deep as you can. That's where you're really getting it. You got it. 5. This is tough. It's the back of the arms. If you get stuck, that's awesome. You want that fatigue. I'll show you what stuck is. It's like when you get here and then if you can't lift it, then just softly, gently, safely swing it around. All right, relax. And we'll do it again 2 more times. Whew. All right, get in the back of those arms, those triceps. Ready, weight up, ready, set, and go. With elbows in, head neutral. Oftentimes we kink our head forward. Keep it nice and neutral. Exhale up, keep going, keep going. Good, 3, 2, 1 more. I can't, I'm stuck. All right, I'm gonna go a little lighter for this last set. You guys wore me out. All right. So 1 last set, whatever weight you want. All right, let's go. We got this. Weights up, ready, set, and go. Thanks so much for joining in today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's going off and on the screen because I know last week I missed some people, so. But so great having you. Here's an oldie but goodie song. 3. Woo! Once you hit fatigue on triceps, it's tough to come back. All right, release. Way to go on that third set. Rhonda, Diane, Sanjay, Christine, Wendy Ann. All right, look at these people. Sanjay, Jody, Hannah, and Julie. Nice work. Okay, we're getting there. We have kettlebell swings. So I'm gonna do, it's one arm. So I'm gonna do 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and then 10 together. Yes, I know. Christine, I don't think I can even type or touch. It's hard to lift my arms. All right, so with the triceps, you can, or sorry, gosh, I'm still just caught on triceps. With the kettlebell swing, once again, you can always be without a weight, just palms together and right in there. Otherwise, you could do one or both hands if you have a heavier weight. With one hand, just here, kind of just gripping that weight right in the center, and it's pushing those hips forward. All right, let's start with the left. I always start with right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hips back. Use the hips to push that arm along for the ride. Head up, chest up. Looking great. Do it. And release. Let's go. Keep the heart rate going. Other arm. Ready, set, go. And then for the third set, I'll use both hands. And then we have core. And you'll be on your way. End is in sight. 2. And release it. All right. Go ahead and if you want to do both hands, or you can do, oh yeah. Yes, you can. Good question. I'll go through it in a second. Okay, so one heavier weight. Ready, set, and go. Yeah, Diane asked a great question. Thank you. About triceps. If you're holding the head of the weight rather than a center, palms up, that works. Yes. The main thing is just try and push the elbows inward rather than having the elbows out. 3. But sometimes that's easier to hold on to. And release. Yeah, so for that, the thing she's referring to is for triceps, you can always hold here. But as you do, just try to push those elbows in rather than out. Just have it in. So, great question. And you guys, we are on to the floor for abs. And I don't know if anyone has issues, lying down, getting down and up. You can always hold on to a chair, and you could do here, or you can balance and do standing abs this way, either same arm, same leg, or come across. So just something to consider if you're unable to do lying down. I know some people just getting down and up, it's just hard. So, all right. We have 3 sets. It's a stability ball transfer if you were in person, but we're gonna do it with a dumbbell. But I'll first show you without. So 3 different ways. It's one way is a little crunch and then the knees in. Heels down, crunch, knees in. The other way is up and legs over. And around. The third and final way to do it is with a weight there, one weight with, one weight without. So your choice. I will do all three. I'll start with a crunch and knee in, and then I'll work my way up to the weights, but you pick whatever feels best for you. All right, so crunch and then knees in. Heels down, crunch. When you're doing this, as the heels come down, keep the top of the shoulders off to help push that back end. Good, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, so I'm gonna do it now without a weight, but full sit up. And then when I go down, and then I'll go here, and then I'll do a full sit up. But again, push that low back in. All right, ready and go. Round 2. Head is neutral, abs are tight. Breathe through it. 5 more. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. And release. And the final one, I'm going to do with a weight. I'll count every sit up, so it'll be 10 total. 5 with the weight, 5 without. All right. Last part. And go. Weight kind of helps hold your feet down, but not for everyone. It's, you want to work the core, so I don't want it to be like awkward and like hurting your ankles or back. Like I hate when you're doing exercise and it's not working what it's supposed to. So with the core, just substitute any exercise you like. Good. And release that dumbbell and release it out. Bring it to a full body stretch. Take some deep breaths. Okay. Keep breathing through. Just stretch out that back. And then get some quiet music. Great work today. Hug your knees in, just release it side to side. Left foot down, right leg up. Grab above and below the knee. Flex and extend at the ankle. Roll that ankle. Other side. Good, pull in. You can cross that ankle over the thigh or ankle, opening up that inner thigh. Arms can be out. Good. And right leg out. Pull that left leg in. Follow the sun. Roll the ankle. Leg up, flex and extend. So nice having everybody here. I wouldn't do this without you guys. I really wouldn't. Cross the ankle. So I'm so glad to have you. You guys push me just as much. Hopefully you got more energy. You feel so much better than when you started today, energy-wise, strength-wise, focus. And soft knees. Let's do that monkey and wrist stretch. pull towards you, release the ears side to side. Slide the legs out to your own level. It's okay if you're still bent, or you can release the hands and bring it down. Try bring the back of the legs to the floor. Just hinge, chest through. So that's this connecting calf, hamstring, glute, low back. And both hands over that right side, hug down. Inhale up and over to the left. And center. Release side to side. Oh, so great having everybody once again. I appreciate all of your time today. Work and sweat. Thanks for coming, everybody. Cherish this breath.